So what are we going to be doing tonight, Corinne?
We're going to catch some crabs.
Great.
This is a bait.
Right.
Do you like seafood?
Oh,
I love seafood.
Love it.
Yeah?
Love seafood. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to catch the crabs and we're going to help to cook a big feast tonight.
Wow.
Great.
Brilliant.
Yeah?
Brilliant.
Brilliant?
Brilliant.
Up for it?
Up for it?
Good.
Up for it.
Up for it. Come
Get
on,
it.
give me more.
Oh.
Give me more.
We're going to put it in there with the bait and we're going to wait for half an hour. Right, Pat, go for it.
Great.
All right, Malcolm, why don't you give it a go?
We went to a jetty. The guys had caught some fish during the day and they netted them up into a net that you throw over into the water. And you leave it for half an hour and you go back and basically there's a ready-made meal.
Okay, let's have a rest while waiting. Shall we?
Yep, great. Half hour.
Half hour.
Half an hour.
Half hour. Okay, I think
Go
it's
for it.
time for us to...
Pull her out.
What do you think?
Go on, go for it.
Okay.
Yes, I really enjoyed that experience, and to pull the
Make it a
nets
big
up and
one.
find crabs inside is just amazing. And it was so quick, about 20 minutes, and you pull the nets up and then there's crabs in there.
Incredible.
And the thought of cooking them for your dinner that evening is just quite exciting. And it's really a traditional thing. And if you come to the homestay, that's what you'll experience. And I really enjoyed it.
That was great fun, totally great fun. The crab crawls into the end of the net and once he's inside he can't get back out again. Totally incredible that you've got ready food there right underneath the houses. Unbelievable.
Okay, Pat, Malcolm, are you ready to do some cooking?
We're ready.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna cook the crabs we fished early on.
Right.
Mak Salman's gonna teach us how to cook. Yeah. Mak, boleh terangkan apa bahan-bahan di sini untuk?
Ini bawang merah layak.
Oh, this is onions and ginger, all blended together.
Ini lada,
Lada.
kering.
Okay, that's dried chili right here. It's gonna be really hot.
Ini bawang putih.
Okay, that's garlic.
Gula.
Sugar,
Ini tus tiram.
oyster sauce,
Asam.
sour plum, squeeze out the juice,
Ciri. Ciri
chili sauce,
Ini garam.
bicing. Oh, ini.
Ini garam.
Oh, salt.
After we caught the crabs, we then took them back into the house and the ladies helped prepare the dish and we helped mix it and do some of the cooking. We would never cook a dish like that back home. Preparation that goes into it and the way they mix their foods before they actually cook the dish is totally new to us altogether.
Yes, I helped to do the cooking that night and stirring the pot with the sauces, the smells, the aroma. It was really, really good, and the taste of that crab, I can't tell you. It was not the same as the crabs we have back in England, but very sweet, and with the sauce it was very delicious. And again, if you come to the homestay, that's what you'll get.
All right, are you ready to eat with your hands?
We are.
Yes,
Yes?
yes.
Okay, now before we start our dinner, they're going to say their prayers. And shall we join in?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma barik lana fima razaqtana wa qina azaban nar. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
The dish is quite spicy, very tasty, really nice, lovely. That was a wonderful experience. That really was. It touched me to see that everybody is mingling and working together, and they all seem to work as a community network where everybody mixes in. You couldn't buy that anywhere. But then to sit down after on a rush mat and try and sit in the traditional way that they eat their food with crossed legs. I found it very, very difficult because I've got a bad knee at the moment. But it was really good fun, and to eat with your hands, which is something we would never do back home, but once you get into it, it's great fun, and you feel quite at ease doing it because everybody's doing the same thing. It was wonderful.
Yes, I think I made more mess than anyone during the meal. The Malays are perfect with their manners, even when they eat with their hands. Not so successful for me. But I enjoyed the experience, and nobody made me feel embarrassed, and it was just a lovely experience, and the food was absolutely delicious.